The following will be Lesson 10, General Medical Q&A, 120 words per minute for 5 minutes. Ready? Begin. Question. Doctor, you are a physician duly licensed to practice medicine in New Jersey? Answer, I am. Question. And you graduated from what college? Answer, Newark Medical School, 1960. Question. And do you specialize? Answer, yes, ophthalmology. Question, what are your qualifications as an ophthalmologist? Answer, I am a surgeon on the staff of the New Jersey Eye and Ear Infirmary, director of ophthalmology at Newark Hospital and at the Patterson Memorial Hospital. Question, I believe you had occasion to examine the claimant in the case? Answer, yes, on September 30, 1987. Question, and did you submit a report to the carrier with reference to that examination? Answer, yes, I did. Question, what does your examination disclose with reference to the right eye? Answer, the right eye had a vision of 20/100. There was a large mass in the vitreous, and the retina was detached and seemed to be elevated due to the mass. This mass could not be transilluminated. The rest of the fundus appeared to be negative. The left eye was essentially negative. Question, were you able to come to a diagnosis, doctor? Answer, yes. I only saw him once, and my diagnosis at that time was possible neoplasm of the right eye. Question, did you get any history from the claimant with reference to any previous injury? Answer, he said he fell off a table 4 feet high and struck the right side of his head against the leg of a desk. He also stated that in 1985 he was struck in the same eye with a bottle. Question, now doctor, you may assume the history he gave you, plus the fact that on March 28, 1987, while working, he was standing on a bench which in some manner moved so that he fell from it sideways and struck the right side of his forehead against the leg of the table. Now, as a result of that, he sustained a laceration of the right side of the forehead, about 1/2 inch or so above the right eyebrow. I want you to assume that he was treated for an ecchymosis around that it cleared up within the space of 4 weeks, and that the attending physician in treating the injury never had occasion to examine the eye proper or the interior of the globe. I want you to assume that following the injury of March 28, 1987, there were no symptoms, examination, or treatment of the eye proper until the middle of August 1987, when the claimant noticed that his vision was not as good as it used to be. I want you to assume that thereafter, and on September 11, 1987, he was examined by an eye specialist who made a diagnosis of a melanoma of the choroid, and thereafter he was operated on, and that the right eye was removed. Now, what we are concerned with, doctor, is whether or not, in your opinion, there is any connection between the laceration of the forehead sustained on March 28, 1987, and this melanoma of the choroid that was removed by operation in September of 1987. Answer, it is my opinion that there is no relationship between the alleged accident and the pathological findings. Question, doctor, may I ask you if it is possible for a blow to the forehead to cause a detached retina? Answer, yes, that might cause it. Question, and is it possible for a blow to cause a hemorrhage of the globe? Answer, it may. Question, and does a hemorrhage in the globe or a detached retina give symptoms When such occurs, answer yes. Question, will dashes. That concludes 120 words per minute for 5 minutes. This time I actually ended 9 seconds too early. You were probably stroking more like 121 words a minute instead of 122 because I was 9 seconds early. So that concludes Lesson 10, General Medical Q&A, approximately 120 words per minute for 5 minutes.